That's right. Your eyes don't deceive you. The old rivalry. Bulls. Lakers. I'm the Bulls, of course. Fuck the Lakers. No. I actually like the Lakers. Man, how fucked is how fucked up is that? Boston Celtics is my team, and I don't mind the Lakers that bad. Not like I used to when Johnson played for him and shit. I didn't like him as much then because I liked Jordan and Paxson and the Bulls, Scottie Pippen. This is my team right here, man. This is my team. My team right here, man. But we're gonna jump into this. $2K21's been out for a minute. $2K21's been out for a minute. I think most of it comes with the territory. Everybody was ready to see that year just go. Don't nobody give a fuck about 2020. Copyright, you slow bastard. What in the fuck, Paxson, was that? You better redeem. That's all I know. You can tell I ain't played this in a minute. He redeemed it. They just keep giving it to him right up the gut, right up the butt. Surprised he missed that. Jordan, what the fuck, bro? That's two missed. Hold up, dude. What is the fucking shit set on? No wonder. Shot success should be at least 65 or you're never going to make anything. Close shot success, 65. Mid-range needs to be 75 or 70. 3-point success needs to be at least 70 to 75. God. No wonder. I don't know who the fuck's been messing with my shit, but that is not even close. And then pass speed needs to be up to about 65. I mean, what the fuck? Defense. Layup, defense, strength. Look at this. Driving contact, shot frames. Acceleration. Vertical is garbage. It needs to be 60. Acceleration needs to be about 60 at least. Excuse me. I was only going to do 55, but damn. Some garbage. I'll tell you what, I will only do about 50. Now that I look at the speed, I'm like 50-50, fuck it. I'll do 50-50 speed. Stealing, you ain't never gonna steal the ball at 30-something. Maybe 52. On-ball defense. Dunking ability. 50. Dunking ability, that's all these boys do. Hands. Oh, come on, man. That's bad. They got hands down that low. Ball handling that low. Come on, man. Some of these guys can dribble like there's no tomorrow. And that's all these boys do is dribble and play ball. I grew up on the park. Grew up on that fucking court. Defensive consistency. Fatigue rate is, what, 50? Wow. Okay, I'll give it that since, defensive consistency is at 20. I can't believe the defensive consistency is only at 20. It needs to be at least 50. Offensive consistency. That's your cream of the crop. Defensive rebounding needs to be up a little bit. Shit. Offensive rebounding needs to be up. Fuck. Okay, you need at least a 50%, a 50-50 chance on that shit. Defensive awareness. Offensive awareness. Jesus Christ. I better not be doing this for another team. I know that much. I'd be pissed. I did. I just did that for the other team. God damn it. Oh. See? This is when I get pissed. This is when I get fucking pissed. Inside shot success for a computer. I put everything for the computer, and I do mean everything, at 50. That is a 50-50 chance at everything. Now, is my settings going to be 50-50? Hell no. Not after it making me go through all that bullshit. I tell you what. I gotta see something. Fuck this. Game style. Custom free throw difficulty. Inside shot success. No, 60's good. Close shot success, 60's good. But mid-range, man, has got to be at least 65 to, 70, or you're never going to make anything. And your three-point shot needs to be at least 75 to 77. I mean, what the fuck? Layup success, I mean, if you miss a layup, that's pretty bad, but I know it's bound to happen. They do it. But dunk in traffic frequency. How many times do these boys not dunk in traffic most of the time? Dunk in traffic success is a different story. Oh, hell no, man. Hell no. Show on the road. Tired of fucking distractions every time I go to game. Motherfucking, I have like 20 million distractions every time I go to game. So yeah, I'll put their blocking up to 50, and I'll put everything to 50. Which means 50% chance. I won't kill their dunking ability that bad, because... and then, or their hands. Ball handling. What's other shit? I'm like, 50% hustle. All that shit is 50%. Control. Alright, now I need to, where is gameplay? There it is. Substitution. Cool settings. Timeout, manual, player minutes, auto, substitution, manual. Get the fuck out of here. Just cause it's Magic Johnson, they gonna give him everything. They gonna give Johnson. Big old fat Johnson. I haven't played 21. They said it sucked because they didn't really have much to work on. And I'm thinking, that's like every game, every time y'all come out with one. He's got on those Jordans I was thinking about buying the other day. Those do look good. The patented leather ones were the ones that I like, though. But I decided to save money and go with Shocks. Scotty. I don't know how he missed that. Next is hockey, then FIFA. That's what's weird. They're shooting weird. See? They're still missing fucking threes and shit. How the hell are y'all missing threes? I want to know right now how the fuck you're... Y'all are at 70. Alright, fine. Here, let's put y'all stupid ass at 90% to get y'all just to make a three every once in a fucking while. I guess I'll have to not take as many threes. And run the ball inside and shit like that, like this. It's a nice block. Poor Paxton didn't have a chance. Oh, finally. Magic Johnson back in the heyday, boy, could dribble, couldn't he? Oh, Grant. That was his bread and butter back then. Bunch of bunched up motherfucking idiots. I think that's when they moved Kevin Johnson from the Kings over to the Lakers. It was right when he was starting to lose his groove. And then you had Magic. One boy too. Fuck, what's his name? Kareem. Walton. William Walton? Put on his clothes now, you hear? Yeah, because I had to put their fucking shit up at like 90% on the threes. And now I gotta mainly run it inside a lot. Because I don't want to feel like a dude that's just sitting here being like, take advantage of that 90% on threes. Yep. This was the team. This was the year that had Hodges. He was about the only other player that was decent. And one year they had BJ and like maybe one other person. Rodman was their rebounder from in the 90s. Nah, this is the 80s team. Pretty sure this is still in the 80s. Like this is the 88, 89. I'll never forget this team because it was the same year that my basketball team won the championship for the third year in a row. But little did we know that following, the next year, oh wow, you just don't even want to know. We had one loss all season, so we went 11-1. We didn't go 12-0, and we wanted to go undefeated our last season. In the I think it was 11 and 12, almost 11 and 12. We were going into the last age range, 11 and 12. So we was 9 and 10, 10 and 11. It just depends. And the ones that were still on our team that was 9 would be on the 10 and 11, 11 to 12. That's how they would do it. Or 9 to 10, 10 to 11. But then they cranked it up to one more year. I held on to that one so he would miss it. I forgot. I am not supposed to be shooting that many threes. I just got to talking and shit. But yeah, they always threw it like that. And we just bawled our fucking eyes out off of one loss. We had won the league. And we was balling like babies, dude. Like goddamn babies. Like we had lost the whole championship. Like, championship lost is out of our grasp now, boys. No, dude. Coach looks over as he said, dude, I want every one of y'all to stop crying like some bitches. Y'all won the fucking league. What are y'all crying about? And then we just dried our eyes up, and it went from crying to laughing. Because we were like, yeah, why are we letting this one loss get to us? And I think it was probably because we just wanted that undefeated streak that year. We hadn't gone one single season with an undefeated streak. And we wanted to give our coach that undefeated streak. But we still had 1 to 2 more years on some players, which I had 2. Others had 1. And they left. And actually, when we got rid of the older players and our coach decided he wasn't going to coach kids that were just right on that precipice of a high school level, he would allow high school coaches to do that shit. He was like, I'm cutting it off at 10, 11, or I'm going to go ahead and just cut off 11, 12. And I said, I just happened to make the recommendation to him. I say, Coach, if I was you, I'd cut it off at 11 to 12. That's perfect. You get to keep us until as long as you can. And then, you know, I actually was held back a year. So it was like he basically had a 13-year-old on his hands right as I was turning 13. So it worked. Because I had tons of energy. And I know this much. I know that when we got our trophies, we all went to Gaddy's in Car Country. Had just been built, and it was not as big. It didn't have all the arcade games it has today, and it was not twice as nice as it is today. No mini golf built. Nah, they didn't have none of that shit. They just had go-karts. So we straight up didn't give a fuck though. We was like, hell yeah, free pizza. All the pizza we can eat. That's my favorite goddamn food. Besides burritos. Tacos and shit. I like Mexican food because I like spicy foods. But shredded beef tacos, man, there's just no getting around it. It's like, arriba. Grant was always known for them big old crazy dunks. But anyway, man, we fucking bawled our eyes out, and then the coach said that we finally dried up our eyes and was laughing, and we was like, yeah, why are we so upset? And I asked Anthony. Anthony was his son, and he was on first string, and I was second, and the rest. He said, I know, man, I don't know, dude. Something about it. You don't ever want to run your mouth to them female fucking officials. They are so quick on the trigger with these dudes, but that one chick, she's gonna lose her job if she keeps it up. Or they're gonna be like, make it to where she is not on any games that this guy's coaching. She's fucking some dude that's on the Dallas Mavericks, I think. Or fucking around with him. He flirts with her all the time. Says shit, to her. I fell in love with you. She caught a foul on him, or he said, "What that foul earlier? Foul. A foul I got." She said, "What?" She said, "What foul? What foul?" He goes, "I fell in love with you." Yeah. It was a good line, but still, man, it's fucked up. That's just fucked up. It's like, oh, here, you gonna let this bitch... Oh, you should have seen her too, man. She gave him like 3-4 calls that were so questionable. Even the dudes was looking over at her like, bitch, alright, so your nipples are hard for him. Ah. Thompson's little ugly ass, I remember him. They used Thompson in that new shit. Captain America, Captain America Winter Soldier. Or Falcon Winter Soldier, yeah. He's the black guy that was a super soldier, and Sam just had a bronze monument made of him so they won't forget him. And he deserved it because that dude been through some shit, experiments and stuff, and look what he did for the country, and that was just payback. It was pretty bad. They didn't do anything for him whatsoever, and we don't want to let nobody know. It's like, fuck all that, dog. Yeah, we need to substitute some dudes. We're gonna have to sub Jordan if we have to, or give him a break one. Yep. A little bitty timeout. We'll give him a little break. Give him a little breather. What? Are you serious? Where? Where in the fuck did he go back? Was it his back left heel? That's what I keep thinking. His back left heel must have went. Jordan. Oh, Jordan got stuffed. Jordan ain't been all that great this game. Jordan's like, you better give me that ball, dog. Come on, man. Y'all ain't passing right. Y'all ain't fucking doing shit. Of course. Because Scottie Pippen had to fucking put his goddamn lanky ass arms up. swear. Dude, what is their fucking goddamn deal? It's a pass, guys. It's a fucking pass. A pass. I need to get y'all's dicks out of y'all's asses. No doubt. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah. We had a lot to talk about. Just no. I simply said to them, get their dicks out of their asses. That's exactly what I'd have told them if I'd have been their coach. I'd have said, y'all motherfucking bunch of quivering milkmaids need to get y'all's dicks out of y'all's asses. No, that's just halftime. Ernie Johnson's a pedophile. I won't listen to anything he's got to say. Shut up, motherfucker. Shut up, shut up. Man, you're done. Shut up. Shaquille O'Neal, man, he's fucking weird, dude. A 10-point lead. I need to see what the option settings, control settings are for, no, controls. Are you kidding me? Is it just me, or do they always make it impossibly hard for you to just figure out what you want to do? You know what I'm saying? I knew it. Double tap triangle. Knew it. Hell, that's exactly what I did earlier, and the motherfucker didn't even throw it up for an alley-oop. He ended up turning it over. Drip. Worthy's physical. Good job for Cartwright. Kareem was sitting there fucking with him. He almost had lost the ball, got the ball back, gained his composure, shot it, made it. Cartwright again with a pass out to Pippen for three. Drip. Nice. Yeah, this was my team, man. When I was a kid, growing up, this was my team. In all reality, the Bulls are still in my heart. They're just not where they used to be. And no, it is not because they're off, just totally awful. The Boston Celtics are not the greatest team in the world either. Oh! Look at the Boston Red Sox. They fucking finished dead last for the first time, and I couldn't tell you when, and I still love that team. And I'm never gonna not. Ooh, what was Jordan doing under the rim? One of them times where he got lost. It's where the game either glitches up or you're holding up on the fucking controller and you don't realize how far you've held it. And then you look up, motherfucking your ass is under the rim. These people that get into groups, that get in these damn groups, they're like, oh, challenge you, you know what I'm saying, in this, challenge on that. F1. Hell, man, every day somebody was like, oh, I need somebody to do this, some sprint races with, and this and that, or a couple lap races. 25%, at least a player that's decent. And I'd always want to do it. And what would be the problem? Xbox. Did nobody for PlayStation buy that game? I mean, did like nobody that owned a PlayStation buy that fucking game? Yeah, that's offensive interference, brother. When I seen Kareem do that, I said, hold up, man, you're not allowed to do that. Because it wasn't even on its way down. That's that quick stop, pop. Not stop and pop, but pass and pop. Just bloop, bloop. There's two different ways. There's a pass and pop and a stop and pop. Pippen wasn't nothing flashy, but you want to talk about one of the greatest basketball players ever. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what the sports critics said. Yeah, he was boring, and they didn't like the fact that he was so boring. The Roger Maris of basketball. He was compared to so many different people, dude. People thought he was retarded and slow, stupid, redneck dude from the South, you know, type shit. A whole new time in the NBA. It's a whole new time in sports. I'm not really liking the fact that they brought in so much politics in sports. It doesn't need to be there, folks. It really doesn't. Fight for your independent rights. If you are being mistreated and only due to their skin color, you better damn well believe it. You then use your agent secretively and your lawyer. You go under the radar and take care of it without so much publicity and so much bullshit to where it then makes the organization look bad, which is, I guess, the point. And I know that has to be the point because these guys even say, oh, shit. Well, hey, listen. The dude from the Clippers, the old man from the Clippers, I'm telling you, when he made all them fucking weird, like, racial remarks and shit that made no sense because he fucked black chicks all the time. He used to fuck black prostitutes and, you know, just black women all the time. He'd fuck the cheerleaders and stuff. And then he had said something about their hair, I think. And then that's another thing I'm tired of. I'm tired of people trying to say, like, you know how poofy that a black person's hair is, or you know how it gets real curly and this or that, you know, or it's shit. Somebody used a really bad one once. I'm not gonna lie. Somebody straight up just was like, you know, that nappy-headed girl over it. Because I actually was messing around with a girl one time who was in my neighborhood. Till I found out she was nasty. I found out she was the neighborhood hoe. I don't fuck with hoes. I found out you're a neighborhood hoe, and it's like, alright, see ya. Hey, look, if I hadn't found out the truth, ain't no telling. But, the girl, in all reality, I liked her till I found that out. When I found that out, I was like, you nasty ass bitch, get the fuck away from me. Oh, how'd you miss that, dude? How'd you miss that? But from today, it's, you know, well, it's hard to tell the difference. I've heard people say that too. It's hard to tell the difference between this one or that one. And I'm thinking, no. It's not that hard to tell the difference between a black person and another black person, okay? Here's what's hard to tell with a black person and another black person. If they're running with their backs turned to you and you don't have a clear shot at them. And if you don't have a clear shot at them, then guess what? You didn't see them well enough to be able to, like, say, okay, it was definitely them without a shadow of a doubt. You know what I mean? So people kill me on this shit. Listen, I sat on juries before, folks, and I actually sat on a jury with a kid that was gonna go, and he was about 14, and you can tell this kid was scared shitless. He was getting ready on our decision. It was coming down to me. I'm head juror, so nobody else wanted the job. I see why. They really have the last say. They really do. They run everything in with everybody in that room, which is basically like going, since nobody wants to take that responsibility, I'll take the responsibility to do the talking and, you know, sitting in while you're in the room, do the talking when you walk out there in the courtroom. You know, you just have to stand up and, you know, say, Your Honor, we the jury find the defendant not guilty. Whatever your decision is. Our decision was much more lenient, but it was also showed that, look, it showed this young black kid that, damn, they honestly in this hillbilly town, and yes, it's a hillbilly fucking town, Shepherdsville is. They do not care for black people. They don't. I know I've grown up around this motherfucking neighborhood here my whole life, and they don't mind black people here as much in Hillview, where I live. This is one of the reasons I lived in Hillview for so long, is because they're a little more versatile with. I don't particularly care for, you know, the really rude Chinese people that tried to move their restaurant up the street and then it flopped. But Other than that, anyway, they saw that it was like, holy shit, this group of jurors here, this white jurors, they literally are saying, okay, they're not wanting to put me in jail. That was not going to do him any good. He was just going to become a product of the motherfucking system. I wasn't going to have it. I just wasn't going to have it. Fuck out of my face. You know. He was scared shitless as it was. He could barely stand up. Kid passed out once. And we had to stop. Now, whether it was a show, I don't know, but I doubt it. You know why? Motherfucking kid knocked the dog piss out of his damn head on the table. Oh yeah, he whapped it good. Now, he could have took a whapping for it. I mean, it's sad or go to jail, but thing is, oh, look at Grant, the way he fought for that. Thing is, though, is this kid didn't act it. And I am great at just looking at people and reading people and knowing whether they're criminals, whether they've done something wrong, okay, like that, or whether they've done something wrong in the sense of like, oh, I fucking took my mom's car out and she woke up, found it out, calls the police. I got spooked and ran a little bit, but he ran back to his house. You see what I'm saying? I told people, I said at the jury, I said, listen guys, this kid flew home. He went home. That tells me he wasn't out to joyride for very long. He was doing it for one of those thrill rides. I go, I don't know about many people here who's done or who hasn't done that. And everybody goes, well, I've done it. And I was like, that's what I thought. I've done it myself. I go, I was driving my mom's car. My mom knew about it and shit. But when I was 15, dude, 13, 14, all the time. She used to let me take that car out like it was a regular basis. Anytime she would, before I got my learning permit, there she'd fucking be letting me drive the damn car. You know why? I drove better than her and all of the adults. Almost a little bit long. Boom. Oh, Grant. How did you miss this, dude? I don't even watch this, people. I don't see how Grant misses this. It was his for the taking right there, man. I mean, I just don't understand how he missed it. What? Look at this Poindexter motherfucker. Looks like the kid from Christmas Story, and he grew up, played basketball. It's Ralphie. Rambus. Ralphie Rambus. Ah, that's funny. Yep. I've always been a fan of using the backboard. I love those backboard shots like that. Tim Duncan averaged tons of points like that. Yeah, Bulls. That's exactly. Oh. So we take this one by shit. What is that? 20. What was that? 40 points. 10, 20, 30 points. It was like, what? Lakers come out on top. My ass. Jordan and the Bulls of the old days. The old school Bulls. That's what I call them. The old school Bulls. Hockey, here we come. Catch y'all on the flip side.